Hello everybody. Just an introduction. My name is Gini Amal. Talking about my channel here, I have made a channel for the teachers. The channel is going to be all about the teachers. The teachers, those who are aspiring to come to Canada and are already teachers in their home country and want to pursue the same profession here in Canada as well. So just some basic knowledge and guidance over that area. So this channel is going to be all about that. Talking about my own educational background, I am a master's in chemistry, and I have my 3-year experience as a teacher in India. Then I moved to Canada, and here I am a teacher as well, which is like, it has been a year now. So yes, so just in simple terms, let's understand the comparisons and the difference of the teachers. So just as in India, we have to do a bachelor's degree in our whatever we take, the bachelor's, we all do BSc, BCom, BA, different bachelor's degree we do, and then we do our bachelor's of education, B.Ed degree. Same way in Canada, we have to do a bachelor's degree and then we take a B.Ed course over here. So like we say B.Ed in India, we have another name here, which is teacher education program. That's the term used for it. It's the same, no difference at all, but just another term, teacher education program. Just as in India, now it's a 2-year course. Similarly in Canada, it's a 2-year course as well. So those are the similarities, I would say. You do your teaching practice during your B.Ed in India. Similarly, you do your teaching practices here while doing teacher education program in Canada. Now, I'll talk about the differences we have for the B.Ed and the B.Ed here, which we also call it as a teacher education program. The first difference I would say is, like in India, we do B.Ed and we are eligible to teach from the kindergarten classes till our high school classes, the grade 11th and the 12th. We do need masters for the 11th and the 12th, but yes, the B.Ed degree, it's eligible for all. Here, the teacher education program, while we have the teacher education program, we do select the levels. So we can select the level, I want to teach the primary or the junior level, or I want to teach the junior and the intermediate level, or I want to teach the intermediate and the senior level, or maybe I just want to teach the senior level. So you choose your subjects accordingly. Like we choose our subjects in B.Ed, the teaching subjects which we say there. Similarly, we choose teaching subjects here, but levels as well. If I say about the primary, so they are the very starting classes, the kindergarten classes. The junior, then the little upper classes, your grade 2, 3, 4s, and then the intermediate classes, which we say it as grade 6, grade 7, grade 8. These are the intermediate classes here. And then high school is referred to as grade 9 till grade 12 here. So this is the difference. So one B.Ed and we can teach all the classes there in our home country. I'm talking about India. And if I talk about Canada, we choose the levels. If we choose the core subjects, but we choose the levels as well. This is the first difference. The second difference is, like in India, if we are done with B.Ed, we can teach anywhere, right? But if we get our license here, like in Canada, let's say I take my teacher's license in Ontario province. So I am eligible to teach only in Ontario with that license. If I take my teacher's license, let's say in British Columbia, so I am only eligible to teach with that license, I'm eligible to teach in British Columbia. It's not that I can't go to another province and teach, but again, there is another process to go through. There has to be, there are some conditions. You can change it to another province, but you have to go a little more process or some courses to change that from one province to another. But let's say right now I am Ontario certified teacher, so I can teach in Ontario only. If I want to move to another province, I do have to go through a process to get a license again in that province, and I'll be eligible to teach in that province. So these are the two major difference which I found in the B.Ed course, province to province, right? So this is the basic I could explain for the difference I have seen from India to Canada. Now talking about the license thing. So every province, they have their licensing body to give us the license for the B.Ed. Let's say if I talk about Ontario, so the licensing body in Ontario is OCT, which is called Ontario College of Teachers. So they are the ones, those who see our documents, access them, and give us the license to teach in Ontario. And then let's say British Columbia. So British Columbia has the licensing body for British Columbia is TRB, Teacher Regulation Branch. That is the licensing body for British Columbia. So they are the ones which assess the documents and everything and give the license to the teachers in British Columbia. I'll say, let's talk about the province Manitoba. So Manitoba, they have PCU, the Professional Certification Unit. So that's the licensing body in Manitoba. So every province, they have their own licensing body to give you the license for teaching in their province, which makes you eligible to teach in whatever grades you are eligible to teach and the subjects you are eligible to teach. Every province, they have their own rules, set of rules, and yes, their way of processing things. Again, schools over here, I would love to mention different schools. We have the teachers in daycares here, we have teachers in private schools here, and then we have teachers here in public schools. So you can apply to all these three to get into the education system. There are another jobs as well, another job education positions as well, through which you can enter the school system. So these are the major ones, I would say. Then the one I'm talking about, the OC, let's talk about Ontario, the present one I am in. So OCT license. So it made me eligible to teach from like kindergarten till the 8th grade. So the one I have right now is I can teach from the kindergarten till the 8th grade here, elementary teacher. Yes, to teach in a daycare, you need to have another degree, that is your ECE degree. So many of the people, who are coming on the study basis, they are applying, they are coming, they are taking up the ECE degree and coming here. I am sticking right now to the public schools, like the one with the OCT license in Ontario, or the other provinces, they have their own licensing bodies. So yeah, I'm sticking to that in this video. The best part is, those who have done our B.Ed from our home country, let's say India in this case, we don't have to do the 2-year teacher education program here. We don't have to do that. That's the best part we have. So the OCT, they ask us that we can apply to their license by providing them all the documents from India, our education, our experience, if we have, or even if we don't have our experience, okay, then our medium of instructions, like was our Bachelor of Education in English. So we have to give them various documents accordingly, which we'll talk in the further videos. But yes, so if we are able to provide all the documents, our transcripts, so the suggestion I would give in this video would be, get your West done before coming to Canada. And if you are sure that you want to be a teacher and you are going to apply for the license, get your West done already. So the transcripts, we have to provide them, and many more documents. So after we provide them the documents, they assess our documents, and then they provide us the license depending on our file. So they provide us the license and the grades as well. So if I talk about personally my file, so I provided them all the information, my experience in Canada, my experience in India, my education from India, and everything. And I was provided the OCT license, the Ontario College of Teachers license. I was eligible to teach here in Ontario because I applied for the Ontario license, and they gave me the subjects, my major subjects as maths, and they gave me English as well, English as a second language. So these were the two they gave me, and they gave me the levels as intermediate and junior level. So these were the levels I was provided. Again, on that license, I am given that license for 5 years. So it's a temporary license. Why is it a temporary license? On that license, I am provided with some conditions. So my conditions were that I have to do 3 or 4 courses. So some get 3, some get 4, some get 2, some really don't have to do any course depending on their file. Some have to do their teaching practice also here if you haven't taught in India. So depending on your file, you are provided the license for 5 years. You can teach in those 5 years, you can apply for the jobs in the school, but during those 5 years, you have to complete those conditions as well, which are very easy. Just online courses, very small, 1 month, 2 month online courses, and you have to select those courses as of Ontario, and your license would be converted to a permanent license. So this is what it is. My main agenda of this video was that I want to let you know that we can use our Indian education or our home country education to get the teaching license here in Canada. There are processes for it, there are a lot of documents for it. It takes time, but if you're planning to come here, and if I'm talking about Ontario, you can apply on student base also, you can apply on work permit basis, you can apply if you're coming as PR, or you are here already as a citizen, so you can apply using your Indian education. Yes, so you can start with, right now if you're in India and you know that after let's say 4 months, 5 months, you are going to Canada, you have that very clear, you can start your application there as well and you can apply it. Yes, so yes, this is all about my video for today. All the other information I would be discussing in my upcoming videos, and if you have any doubts about your subjects or where to go to apply, which I'll be discussing in the further videos, or are you even eligible to apply for it, do ask in the comments. I'll definitely reply to those comments, and yeah, let me know if you have some doubts as well. Have a great day everyone, and yeah, thank you, bye bye.